Hello, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the general daily collective message for Wednesday, April the 3rd. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out at any point in time. The message may or may not be for you, so just take what resonates, leave behind the rest. It is not a sign-specific reading, but I call out zodiac signs. I like to talk about what comes through in meditation. Then we jump in with some oracle cards, and we finish it off with some tarot cards. So welcome in, everybody. Today we have Venus conjunct Neptune, and so I feel we're at this major crossroads. I do feel there's a lot of complicated energies that are complicating our emotions this week, leading into the eclipse energy next week. We have the moon in Aquarius conjunct Pluto. And so with Mercury now retrograde, I feel everything is really not as it seems. I feel this is really like a time of intense emotional experiences. And so there's a lot of triggers coming to the forefront in order to get us all to confront our underlying fears, our underlying insecurities, and to awaken some hidden psychic abilities. And so I do feel we're coming into a lot of profound epiphanies connected to a new beginning. Also, where we need to recognize where we have played into self-sabotaging behaviors. And so the Aries energy is turning the focus on self. And I do think there's a lot of communication issues coming up. There's going to be a lot of unexpected arguments. There's going to be a lot of projection over the coming weeks. And we need to remember we are in the year of the dragon. So without further ado, I think we're going to start off with the Dragon Oracle deck today. So if you haven't already done so, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the videos, comment on the videos, share the videos. It helps the channel to grow. It helps circulate the content for those needing the message. But I do feel the energies are bringing forward a lot of spiritual wisdom. And so many within the collective are awakening to past life soul memories. We're tapping into a higher spiritual understanding, our Akashic records. And so I think we need to be prepared for accelerated ascension coming up here. And so we're needing to take a leap of faith. So I do feel like a new doorway is opening up. We get the rainbow dragon and the magenta dragon. And so we need to have trust first and foremost, but I feel like a rediscovery of something here. So the veil has been pierced, or rediscovering a new opportunity or accepting responsibility. But I feel forward motion. So let's get a few of these messages. Let's see what else needs to come through. If you'd like to become a channel member, there is now an option to join the membership side of the channel, where I go live every Thursday at noon. We do ascension chats, whatever I am guided to bring forward for a teaching or a reading that week. So feel free to check it out. There's some bonus content over there. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, there is now an option to book direct from my new webpage. Go check it out. There are a couple of different options to book in with me, different price scales. So 333 on the timer, I just noticed. So there is some type of spiritual union. 3 is all about the Empress energy. I feel a mastering of a lesson coming through, and we get the black dragon. So something has kind of been cocooned or encased here, protected, right? The black stones are protection stones, and so something has been cocooned here. Maybe you've been in a cocoon, really accessing your divine potential. So you've been in like a state of growth, maybe now it's time to undergo a metamorphosis. So I feel meditation, reflection. Somebody here is undergoing some type of metamorphosis or transformation. We get the earth and the fire dragon. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. You could have prominent earth in your chart or fire energy. But I feel a lot of fifth dimensional ley lines are being activated with this eclipse energy. And so it really is a time for us to step into service collectively. It's a time for service. It's a time to give. And when we give, we do receive. So there could be like the law of reciprocity being mastered here. We get the royal blue and gold dragon. So that right aligns with the Aries eclipse energy, which is asking us to stand in our power, to stand in our power, in our wisdom, to strengthen our foundation, to awaken to your own inner majestic energy. And so I do feel wear your cloak of power with pride is what it says. Bottom of the deck, we get Source Dragon. So we are in this cosmic portal of being attuned to all of these infinite energies, these cosmic energies. And so we do need to be still. We do need to go within and sit in the silence in order for the magic to kind of happen on the journey. And so be in the present moment. That is really where we need to be right now as we undergo this collective shift. So retrogrades come to get us to go within and reflect. And so we're reevaluating something here. So let's go a little bit deeper with the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck, evolution, and incoming messages. So downloads. I feel somebody here is receiving a lot of downloads from Source. Significant, important messages. There could be somebody reaching out with a message. And if that's the case, and I think you are encouraged to listen to what they have to say. I do feel somebody might be reaching out, somebody that you might not even be expecting to hear from. But I do feel this is part of your evolution. So something here is about to shift in a powerful way, maybe after a period of being in some type of cocoon. But I feel something has been growing. And now it's time to step into service. It's time to come out of the shadows. So let's get a few of these cards. Let's see what else needs to come through. Complacency. Definitely somebody I feel has likely been blasted out of their comfort zone or is about to be. Somebody might be recognizing why they've been in a state of stagnancy. It could be due to not taking action. It could be due to fear surrounding stepping outside of a certain situation. Bottom of the deck, we get telepathy. So there is a higher spiritual connection here where the two of you are connected in 5D and above. Fifth dimensional energy and above. Maybe the two of you are activating certain dimensional ley lines within your own area of the world. We are kind of distributed sporadically throughout the globe. But I feel there's fear maybe about stepping into leadership. Somebody here could have recently gone through a tower moment and there is a need to recover after a lot of upheaval. But I feel there is a telepathic connection here connected to your life purpose, and spirit is kind of trying to maybe let somebody know that on the flip side, somebody is in a very tough situation. But I feel there is a mirror soul connection coming through again today. And this is a connection that is connected to your life's work. So there might be a re-evaluation. I just want to say, get prepared for massive changes. Get prepared to move forward quickly. I'm pretty sure the message yesterday, 8:08 on the timer, was all about accelerated ascension. And so expect the unexpected. Something is coming into balance. So expect the unexpected. This is about rewriting the past, stepping into the future. And there is a situation here about to evolve and shift in a powerful way. So a recognition, maybe a twin soul recognition. So you might be feeling another person's thoughts or emotions because somebody here is really in a tough situation and they are being prompted to change something. So if you're on the flip end, be still. Be still and receive the messages. Somebody here is in a period of rest, healing their heart, healing their mind, their body after some type of tower moment to get them unstuck out of a very stuck and stagnant situation. Let's jump in with the tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through today. Something more fulfilling awaits. Definitely something more fulfilling awaits. Somebody here has been playing the blame game too. So my ear is ringing like crazy. That's been happening a lot lately. So somebody's been withholding. Withholding, maybe bring forward an offer. We get the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles brings in a loyal, dedicated offer. There's apprehension here. There's fear for sure. There is fear surrounding maybe bringing forward an offer. Somebody is over planning, thinking carefully here for sure. Maybe they have not managed their money wisely, but I do feel somebody's really withheld, right? And where was that? Giving is receiving, right? Giving is receiving. So when you give, you receive. So somebody might be struggling financially because they're hoarding their money, they're hoarding their time, they're hoarding their emotions due to overwhelming fear, likely creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. But there is an opportunity, I feel, to plant a new seed. The fertile is looking pretty right, but somebody here, I feel, is in some shadowy terrain. Black beauty is what I just heard. And so somebody really keeps planning instead of taking action. And I don't know that they really got a plan mapped out too well, because you don't really see anything on the map. And so I feel somebody keeps waiting for the perfect timing, but really all we have is right now. So I also feel like spirit or guardian angel is pushing somebody to take action from the other side. So this withholding might be due to somebody going through a significant life experience. There's major changes that are being made or are about to be made, and there is going to be an unexpected aha moment, revelation, or something to break somebody free from an old, stuck, stagnant situation, or even procrastination. And so we do get the Tower. So get ready for an unexpected shift in beliefs. I think somebody's been trying to patch something up, patch something over, but divine timing is saying now is the time to go towards heart-centered action and to release an old belief or an old mindset that's been held on to. But let's do 9 cards and let's see what else needs to come through for the collective today as we attune to these new higher energies. So I think a lot of magical things can happen coming up here for sure. We get the 5 of Swords. So there was an unwise choice made in the past, I feel, and somebody is definitely feeling foolish. Maybe there was a lack of trust because they weren't able to push their fears aside, and they made an unwise choice and went towards something where maybe they thought was going to be like their happily ever after, but I feel they had questionable motives from the start, and maybe they went towards this connection, I think, to hurt somebody. That's interesting. We get the Ace of Wands in reversed. We get the 7 of Swords is the central energy. And so, yeah, there's like an embarrassing truth coming out. We get the Queen of Cups in reverse now, right below the 10 of Cups in reverse. Thank goodness we get a balancing energy. We get the Temperance card. Sagittarius, we get the Emperor bossing up. And we get the 5 of Cups in reverse. So we do have a divine masculine coming through. And we do have a pre-empress on the bottom of the deck that I feel is very much single, who has healed from an old belief system or an old mindset, or has done a lot of deep ancestral healing here connected to the 10 of Pentacles reversed and the 3 of Swords in reversed. And we could have a masculine that needs to heal a past misunderstanding, that maybe made an unwise choice and went towards another lover just to spite somebody. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. And so there's a need to dig a little bit deeper for sure. I do feel there's an illusion here that's breaking apart with a connection that's lacking emotional contentment, right? And so this is pretending everything's happy. So this could have been a process going on over the last 6 years. Could be closing out a 10-year cycle. Could be a 7-year cycle. But I feel, make sure you're being honest. Always make sure you're being honest. Honesty is the best policy. But I feel somebody here avoided maybe taking accountability. And I think they thought maybe they could take a leap of faith in this certain direction and it's going to be what's going to make them happier. But I feel there's really no happiness here. There was a very unwise choice being made, has been made. And I feel like a false start or something. And we've got a Queen of Cups in reverse here that I feel is very overly emotional. There could be some deep psychic insights coming in, but I feel somebody has really self-sacrificed here. We could have somebody that is an emotional mess that is spilling everybody's dirty little secrets out. And there's a masculine taking charge of a very negative experience here. And so I do feel there was like a hidden blessing here. You might not know why everything had to happen the way that it did, but I feel somebody took a gamble and they weren't honest. And now they need to take caution and be aware of a Queen of Cups in reversed actions. I feel somebody here is very emotionally unstable because they are, you know, in this state of lack of grief because some didn't turn out the way they expected. We do have Venus conjunct Neptune, which is disillusionment if you have not accepted the ending of a situation. And so we could have a feminine here that's self-sacrificed in a connection with somebody. But we've got an emperor going towards somebody that they see as a pre-empress. Maybe leaving somebody out in the cold. And I think get ready to receive some blunt, harsh communication here, because we've got a masculine going towards doing what it is that they love. And I feel this might feel like the rug's getting pulled out from under somebody here with the Three of Wands in reversed. And so I think somebody here really didn't plan long term. Somebody here, I feel, is feeling rejected, maybe wants to tarnish somebody's reputation. And I do feel because there's an unexpected choice in love. And so somebody definitely made a poor decision. And I think they're breaking free to recover from something, recovering from something. So there is upheaval here, and there is the ending of a situation. And it will bring a period of enlightenment and spiritual accomplishment. But I feel it's a hard lesson earned. Definitely a hard lesson learned. But it is leading to spiritual insights, psychic insights. It's leading to a brand new beginning in love. But I think somebody here really forgot to care for themselves, and they self-sacrificed for maybe this emperor who is now kind of just leaving them high and dry. So maybe closing out a cycle. Maybe you've been with this person for 5 years, but we've got somebody single here, and she's healed. She doesn't want for nothing. I don't even think she's got anybody on her radar. She's healed her heart. Maybe she was abandoned in her time of need. But we've got an emperor here, I feel, restructuring, accepting a leadership role, taking charge of a situation. Maybe in the past it was poor timing. But let's take a look at the Seven of Swords. So within the next week or so, you better take caution. There could be a material loss, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. There's definitely a secret coming out, and I think it's coming out with fireworks. And so there's a lot going on. I think somebody is overwhelmed with stress. They're on the defense. There's going to be rapid changes. This will require travel. Something about that eclipse energy next week. Pay attention. There is going to be a revelation that will send somebody down the pathway of healing. And so get ready to receive some insights, meditation, cocoon yourself. It's time to take a rest, to recover. A decision has already been made about wish fulfillment. And so somebody here is awakening to a situation that I think they felt entrapped in, because maybe somebody knew how to play on their heartstrings, or they kept over romanticizing about how things used to be. There's some deep inner child wounds here getting triggered and healed, I feel, in the energy. But this is about accepting responsibility. And if you don't make a decision will be made for you, because there is something here where I feel there's a lack of victory. There's a lack of success. There's a need to make a decision that will support your path to happiness. But it also might require revisiting an old relationship from the past to clear something up, to heal something as well. So we could be dealing with a Pisces here awakening, definitely a Pisces going through a wake-up call. We could have a Pisces here that wasn't honest. Somebody with strong Pisces in their chart, Sagittarius, Aries. But I think be careful what you wish for. Be careful what it is that you wish for. Dreams can become reality. But you do have to have faith, and you do have to trust that everything works out in the end the way it's supposed to. And you can't keep over romanticizing about something, how it used to be, especially if it's not your happily ever after. There's a need to release a very stuck negative energy, and to understand that everything happens for a reason, even if you don't know what that hidden blessing is in the moment. But let's clarify the Five of Cups reverse, because this is releasing stagnancy for sure, emotional stagnancy. Get the Nine of Swords, and that was back at the beginning. So I do feel this is allowing somebody to refocus their thoughts. There's that Four of Pentacles right back to the start. And then we get the King of Coins in reversed, transformation. So there's a Tower. I think two people here that might have held on for dear life because of the financial security it brought them. But two people really aren't on the same page here. There's very ungrounded energy. There's a foundation breaking apart because it's time. And I think two people looking at things as black and white, holding on for dear life because of the fear of not knowing what's on the other side. But there's a release. There's a release of maybe an unsupportive spouse or a person that really isn't good for you, is what I'm feeling. Releasing something to go towards financial security. So there's going to be a powerful, unexpected breakthrough, revelation, a breakdown of a false foundation in order to move on from something that I think's been held on to, right? Two people not on the same page, holding on for dear life. There is a need to walk away from a third-party situation. There's a need to admit that like this isn't working out. There's nothing left to celebrate here. It's time to move on. It's time to make big life changes. I feel we've got a masculine here, upright, going towards somebody that they feel they can trust. They want to go towards a safe situation. We could also have a masculine going back to something to pour out their heart to somebody that maybe they hurt in the past. And I think they're coming in with well intentions. So somebody wants to come in, I feel, and reach some type of compromise, but they need to move on from something. They are seeking something more than this karmic experience is what it feels like. And they've already made a choice to make the changes, but they haven't quite left home yet. So they haven't quite left the old cycle behind yet, but they are taking charge to leave this behind for sure. So let's get one last message here. What last message do we need from Spirit today? One last message. Oh, you know what? We're going to use this deck. I forgot I grabbed the Angel Guidance cards. Let's get one last message from the Angel Guidance cards. I do feel there's nothing to worry about. The situation is under perfect control from the divine. And so everything is happening according to divine will, divine order, universal order. So what last message do we need today? Be still. There is definitely a relationship change. So there is a shift in relationships. And so I think every relationship that follows a bad one is there to help balance out some type of healing attraction. Somebody here has attracted something in. I feel there is definitely some type of entrepreneur energy coming through here. Somebody here that is self-employed, maybe has a lot of positive intentions, works for herself. Doesn't have to be a feminine, but it is a feminine on the card. And she could have been attracting a relationship, but I feel there is a shift in relationships. And it is perfect divine timing for this shift to take place. And so new doorways are opening, but we have to choose to walk through them. And there is an opportunity to walk through the doorway with somebody by your side. You've attracted healing and balance in your life. So something is drawing close here, something that you've created, a connection that will make you feel safe. Somebody has requested this. So attune to the higher energy frequencies and align with love, because magic is in the air and somebody has asked for something and they have patiently awaited their request. And so I do feel on the flip side, somebody is making a choice and a decision to go towards this relationship change. And that's kind of what I've got for a message today. So if you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out the description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.